Good morning there. We've got this little rotary hoe. We're gonna go through and spin all these wheels, make sure all our bearings look pretty good. I know there's a couple in there that are definitely not the best. I think I've seen one over here a while ago that's got a lot of, that's not gonna run very long. We got some spares built up, luckily. Just kind of doing some upkeep this morning, getting ready for growing a crop, I guess. It's still too wet to work out in the fields, so we're just kind of working around here at the barn, just getting things tidied up. That way when it's go time, we're ready to go. I'll show you what I'm looking at here. I think it's this wheel. That bearing's no good. This is not a first stringer. This is just to tidy up the ends, but what it'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bearings out of the whole thing. I think it's got 96 wheels across here, so there's 96 bearings. Okay, so luckily we got a whole box of rotary hoe parts here, flanges, bolts, and bearings. Super pretty morning here. So I got the new bearing here. So what we're gonna do is just pull them 4 bolts out. Take my little wrench here, and luckily these have been changed out. Got little baby lock washers there. Got everything we need. So here's that old bearing, and you can tell it's rough. Sounds terrible. You can tell there's a lot of slop and slap in it. Put my bolt through. Put our bearing in. I'm going to hold it with my other finger. This flange. It'll work. I got it. Okay, all I got to do, throw the little washers back on there, put the nuts on, and this one's fixed and ready to go for as long as that bearing runs, as long as we run this little rotary hoe. That's kind of one thing on my, I call it my Christmas list. Things of equipment that need upgraded. Need to get another little rotary, Yeti rotary hoe. This P&W, it's seen it's served its purpose. Still good, but I wouldn't mind having a pretty good first string back up. Boy, I got quite the surprise to show you today. You're gonna have to wait a little bit for it because it's still not here. Actually, I just heard a set of air brakes go off. It might be. It's delivery by semi, so it can't be small. Anyway, this morning, beautiful morning, I am about to weed eat around my yard right quick. I got it all mowed, but short on gas yesterday, so I had to mix me some 2-cycle gas for my weed eater first thing. So I'm gonna get this knocked out, and then hopefully we'll get to more exciting things. Alrighty, so what we got here is a 16-row rotary hoe. Guys, this is 2 years old. Ran it probably over, maybe like 3,000-ish acres total on this rig. This rotary hoe here, I built it. It's kind of a one of a kind. So what this is 2 8-row Yeti rotary hoes. I bought them on Facebook Marketplace, and they were crashed. People had hit telephone poles with them, and they were bent up and beat up, and pretty much needed new bars put in them. Now the bottoms of them were fine. It just took someone like myself to take advantage of them, go get them on trailers, haul them here, park them in the weeds for a year or so. And then I bought this bar. I did not build this bar. This is a Sam Stevens 7x7 bar. It's a flat fold bar. And we took them 8-row Yeti rotary hoes and we had to modify them a little bit. We had to cut the shafts, went through all the arms, put all new springs. There's some new arms in here, probably these ones that have a mark on them, I can't remember. It's been 2 years. And then we went through all the bottoms, all the rotary hose, the actual wheels, and we kept just the good ones. But we had to take every piece of this off, put all new springs on. The mold bars were 7x5s, so I had to put all new U-bolts in. All those are, I mean, every piece of this whole deal. We took it apart, laid it out on pallets. We repainted these black arms. Each one of them got repainted and made it all work. And it's a nice rig. We put us a new shroud up here because this bar didn't come with one, so we put us a, whatever you call that, a cover to keep the stalks from throwing on your tractor so bad. But yeah, this is a pretty beast of a rig. Now this is not the new surprise that's coming. This is just the 16 row. This will definitely be my first string. But guys, I'm pretty proud of this one. This is a lot of muscle went into this. Took about 6 days to tear those, took a day to tear the mold ones apart. Took about 2 days to prep all this stuff up and get everything the way we wanted it. We had to cut some shafts, drill some holes, make everything work to the right length. I think one of those was a 30-foot and one was a 28-foot. And pretty much just bought them for scrap. But anyway, put it all together, made it work. This is quite a unique project. This is before my YouTubing, because I've only been doing that for what, about a month. And that would have been a really cool project to get on camera, but I didn't. But now you get to see the final product. And yeah, there's a lot of teeth on there. Anyway, I'm gonna go check some fields. I'm gonna see what's fit to maybe get to running right after lunch. Fields are still a little bit black right now. I know I've got one that'll go, but I'm waiting on my new surprise. And I'm gonna go run it first. I'm excited. So you got an implement trailer here. It just hooks onto that plow and it just picks it up, rotates it on that trailer. And when you get where you're going, you rotate it back, set it back down, and you hook it. It's pretty slick. Alright, got her hooked up. Well, I'm about to hook it up. Got it on the hitch. Okay guys, I'm excited. She's ready to go. Put a zip tie on my wire here. It's kind of looking a little loose. So this is a used rotary hoe. It's a 2020. So I bet it was sold new in 21. Probably used 21, 22, 23. But the little teeth on this thing are just almost brand new. You can tell they were slicked off at one point, but all of them look really good. All the arms are super straight. So this will be its 4th year. But yeah, I'm super excited. I bet this little bad boy will really get it done. So we're gonna go scratch some cotton that's up, put some sand on some wild ends, and try it out. I should have bought another 16 row. I've ran and ran and ran, and I have not ran over much land. Had a fun day running the rotary hoe here. Tomorrow I'm going to jump on the 16 row and try to get some more done. For about 350 acres I want to get ran with that. And I won't take too long with it. Could take a long time with this one.